Hey, what's going on, big dreamers? This is Franco, Dream Big Media, looking to provide some value. First of all, sorry I've been out of the game for such a long time. I've been sort of like a hermit, just hiding away and just getting stuff accomplished. So I do apologize, but I have a lot of value to share with you guys. So today I just want to talk about partnerships, okay? How do you determine whether or not you should actually partner with somebody? And if you do decide to partner with somebody, how is it going to, like, what are the struggles that you want to avoid and how to get the most out of it, right? So when people are deciding how to partner up with somebody, sometimes, most of the time, it's because it's either a friendship or something where you see a lot of value from somebody else and you just want that person on your team, right? You may not have the ability to pay them because they're worth so much, but giving them equity in the business will allow you to, maybe either reduce their cost or have them contribute at just as much as you do, like just building out a business and bouncing ideas off each other, and like it's all, really, really awesome. You get super excited about it, okay? But what are some of the pitfalls that you might experience when you're actually partnering up with somebody, okay? So the first couple things that I think through is, what can they bring to the table, right? What in them do I see that I can't bring to the table myself, or I can't necessarily hire somebody out for that, right? If you employ somebody, they're going to do essentially just, this is a basic nature, basic human nature. They're going to do the exact minimum that they can to get by, right? And you don't want that. You want somebody who wants to grow this thing. You want somebody that has the same level of commitment and entrepreneurship that you have for your business, okay? So you want them to be fully committed to the vision, right? Not clocking in and clocking out, logging their hours, or saying like, I can't, or, as much as they would treat their own business if they had it, you want them to do that for your business, which is why you're giving them equity in the business, right? So that's the first thing I look at. What are they going to be able to bring to the table I can't find somewhere else, okay? And you have to take that for granted, the commitment that they have. You have to be able to see that they are the type of person that wants to grow this thing as much as you do. They're buying into the vision and, all that stuff, right? So if you are looking to bring somebody on to an existing business, right? You already have a business. You found somebody that you want to bring on as a partner for your business. You want to think through those things. What are they going to bring to the table, right? And the second thing is, let's go here. If you are starting out a business together, you found somebody before you actually started out a business, and you guys are like hashing it out together. Let's do this thing. You're excited about it. Here's the first step that you need to do, right? You need to create what the vision of the company is, what your mission statements are, what you're looking to accomplish in the company, right? And you want to make sure that they have the same vision, the same ideals, the same character traits as you would need to sort of balance each other out. Okay, so you want to make sure that you guys are on the same page on, starting out your business. Okay, and then you want to, I did a live video about this like a little while ago, but you want to create that organizational hierarchy where you're finding out what are the responsibilities that everybody is going to be doing, what are the processes that your company is going to be going through. So it doesn't matter if you're a small business owner or an agency owner, you'll always have like different processes. Even if it's not written out, there are processes to doing things, or else nothing would get done. So you want to identify what those things are and then attach each one of those processes to a job role. Okay, and so that's how you're going to build out the organizational hierarchy. And then you and your partner are going to determine your qualities, and you're going to say, okay, you are better at bookkeeping. You're more organized than I am. So you're going to fill in the role of not only the accounts receivable, but accounts payable, and then also the VP of finance, right? So he's going to take on those roles, right? Eventually, as you guys step out, and the long term is that you guys are just going to be shareholders, and everybody else is going to be running your company, and you're going to be getting the most money from it, not doing any of the work. That's the goal, right? So right now, though, to start, you're going to have to actually, build out those roles and those job descriptions and all those different processes. And then each one of you, it should be balanced and fair, are going to take on and be accountable for a good amount of the workload, okay? And then each one of you are going to be held accountable to each other, okay? So you want to make sure that you guys do that. The other thing you want to make sure of is that somebody has the last say, right? So even if you want to be 50-50 partners and stuff because you trust each other and stuff like that, there's going to come a time where you guys disagree on a subject or a topic, and you guys want to go different routes, and somebody has to have the last say, okay? So you want, I mean, the same thing goes for like marriage as well. You know what I mean? Somebody has to have the last say if something were to happen. So you want to make sure that you guys decide who is going to be the CEO, who's going to be the chief executive officer that's going to make the final call whenever it comes down to, a disagreement. Okay. So you could still be 50-50, just have or even 51-49, and just have an agreement of sorts that is going to allow you or the partner to have the final say whenever push comes to shove. Okay, so those are some of the few things that I want you guys to think through whenever you're actually deciding whether or not you want a partner. But remember, here are some of the struggles that you might experience is that you are putting in 80% of the work, and your partner's only putting in 20%, and they have 50% of the business just like you do, but they're not carrying their workload. Okay, that's you can't fire a partner. You can't like take away the equity from that individual. So you want to make sure that you're finding the right person, and they have a proven track record of being consistent and being reliable. Okay, a reliable source of somebody that's going to really help you out and grow the business, and they're as committed as you are for your business. Okay, the other thing I would suggest is taking a personality test. Have your partner and yourself take a personality test and see whether you guys are going to actually jive together. You know what I mean? If you guys are actually going to be working well together, or if your partner is going to be a ball and chain, or maybe your partner's a rocket ship, and you're actually the ball and chain. So these are some of the things that you want to start thinking about. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with partnerships. I love partnerships because you have the ability to put in assets and resources together and brainstorm and stuff, and not logging hours and really making something happen. So just some food for thought for you guys, okay? Some food for thought. So if you have any questions at all about partnerships or anything in general, for the most part, building businesses and processes, anything like that, you can always hit me up, okay? And sorry again, I've been out of touch, but just comment on this, if you found some value from it, and just hit me up if you need anything else, okay? All right, guys, talk to you soon. Peace out, keep it real, and always dream big.